How you doing, and welcome back to another Pokemon team building video. My name is Catching Seas and I'll be your host today. Now I decided to build around Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir is an underrated threat as it is in BL, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even OU, and it's a threat in general. Now let's get off right to it. Aerialate. Aerialate is an ability that Mega Pinsir gets when Mega Evolving. Since it gets a flying type against a flying type, Aerialate makes all your normal type move flying types. So for that being said, Return is your best stab move to go with, because Aerialate makes it a flying type, and since you're a flying type, it's stab and it's powerful. And it's the move that you're gonna be spamming the most. Quick Attack is another good stab move to have. It also have packs it's packs priority, and you know, if you want to set up and quick attack all over your team, hey, be my guest. Now close combat is there for Ferrothorns, for weakened Heatrans and stuff like that. And tying this all together, we have Sword Dance. Sword Dance you can set up on weak things, on switch-ins and stuff, and just sweep with Return actually. So we're gonna go max attack, max speed with the Jolly Nature. Really simple stuff. Now what I decided to go with is Gengar. Now Gengar gets rid of Skarmories, it gets rid of Slowbros, get rid of Slowbros, and weaken Rotom Watch so that Mega Pinsir can sweep. Now I decided to go with a Life Orb, and the moves are the following. I decided to go for Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, and Will-O-Wisp. Now you might be saying, Catching Seas, why don't you put taunts? No, well, you're gonna know that in a bit. So I decided to go timid because, you know, it's the best way to go. Now Gengar helps weaken the counters to Mega Pinsir, as I said. Will-O-Wisp supports and as a spin blocker, so that's really good. Now this team is lacking a bit of, there's no really Lottie switch-ins, there's no really Keldeo switch-ins, as I think Mega Pinsir gets to hit KO'd by Specs Keldeo with Skull, I think, or even an Icy Wind, but don't even quote me on that. But I decided to go with Starmie. Now Starmie handles it's a soft check to the Lottie twins, and it's a counter to Lottie twins. It's a soft counter to Lottie twins, and it's a soft counter to Keldeo, Specs Keldeo, that is, and all the variants of Keldeos. This beats Ferrothorn 1v1. This beats a lot of Pokemon's 1v1. Why 1v1? Because of Reflect type. Now Reflect type lets me copy the type of my opponent's Pokemon that is in the field, so I can pretty much Reflect type Ferrothorn, and they cannot seep me, they cannot power whip me, they cannot do anything. They can even toxic me, which is amazing. Now I decided to go Recover for recovery. Hello, why not help? Reflect type, as I said before. Scald for, you know, Scald burns and its stab, and then Rapid Spin. Now the next one that I decided to go is actually Powdon. I have never used this Pokemon. It's the first time that I've been using this Pokemon, and it's working out really good. It's working out really good. Now I decided to go with Earthquake, you know, this kind of the standard stuff with Earthquake, Toxic, and then it's gonna be our Stealth Rocker. I decided to go with max HP and then a impish nature. We're gonna give it 192 EV so that you can get that extra point. If you see here, 350, 352. So I'm gonna decided to go with this EV spread, and then the remainder of the EVs in special defense. Now this is our stealth rockers. It's the physical threats that can hurt us and possibly sweep us. But with Earthquake, slacking off the damage, Earthquake for stab, and then Toxic to weaken it, and play like a really stally game with slack off and Toxic, and then stealth rocks. Now Hippodon is a really cool mon in general. It takes hits, a lot of hits, and from here I'm kind of weak to Chansey since they can paralyze my Pinsir, and Skarmories are a bit of an issue if Gengar is gone. So I decided to go with with stall breaking Heatran. Now I'm gonna have enough speed, 12 speed, Adamant Bisharp, and I'm gonna go with Modest Nature. This guy hits like a truck, and the reason why I put in 0 EVs in attack is because of foul play, and I would take less damage from it. So we're gonna go with Flash Fire. We're gonna go with Leftovers. Actually, it's kind of a bulky offensive one, and this help us beat Bisharp, as I can outspeed it if it's adamant. We're gonna go with Lava Plume, Toxic. We're gonna go with Taunts because it's not really a style breaker if it doesn't carry taunts, and we're gonna go with Earth Power. Now this help us beat Ferrothorn, actually, also Skarms, especially defensive Skarm, that is. This help us beat a lot of mons that would be a pain in the ass to beat. So Heatran is a good contender, as it helps me a lot in battles. Now the last Pokemon. Now from this point, my team is kind of weak to Tornadus T, so I decided to go with an offensive threat, as it is on Weavile. Now I decided to go actually Jolly because my opponent's Weavile are also threats for this team, so I decided to go with Jolly, Low Kick to actually beat them, Knock Off, Icicle Crash, and Ice Shard for priority. Now I outspeed other Weaviles if they are adamants, as they are usually adamants, and this lets me outspeed the Tornadus and knock it out with Icicle Crash, and it's just an awesome Pokemon in general. So Weavile helps me to just weaken them for that Mega Pinsir can just sweep, actually, or even Gengar. So yeah, this is the team that I really built. I took time and to build this team. It's actually working out pretty great in my opinion. So hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the live that is coming up next in a couple of days. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.